hi, 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 hi. Hey guys, James / GoldenGoblin219 here for another video. Now today we are back on Need for Speed Most Wanted, and why is that thing still there in the way? I'm pretty sure I just accidentally entered the wrong thing as well. In the last episode, we actually won a race, which is nice. We run a sprint. We won a sprint. There we go. And what it was after is the same thing we're doing now, which is I think it's a main mission where we just have to beat this guy in a race. But what's annoying is we would have won it in the last episode, but he passed us in literally the last second. I'm not even exaggerating as well. So go watch the last episode, just because I think you would laugh at my misfortune. Because what's funny as well is we were off-road for a while, and I think the Lamborghini is faster than the Alfa Romeo, which is the car he has, because I can catch up quite easily. But we were both off-road, and I was in first for a while, and I obviously got off the off-road bit, and I'm pretty sure I didn't do anything that would slow me down, but then he somehow passed me, like, literally a second before. Did you just... Are you kidding? Oh my god. I think he went over the spikes, went into the air, and then landed on top of me. I was just about to celebrate the fact that he went over the spikes, and unless he crashed or something, or unless like his wheels are just spike proof, then I would be completely fine. But apparently, also I swear he just drove through the middle of a roadblock and didn't use any speed at all. Oh, there he is. There he's gone. But yeah, then he landed on me. Oh, great. Drift 6,000 yards in total. That's a lot of drifting. I mean, there's probably a milestone that's like, drift 1 million, not even yards, drift 1 million miles in this certain car. Hopefully, the same thing isn't gonna happen. You know what happened to the last episode? Crashed again. Also, if you haven't picked up on this, and then I'm going to quickly explain it to you. When you crash in this game, it is very different to when you crash in Undercover, or probably any other racing game like Undercover. Because in Undercover anyway, which is the Need for Speed series we did before this, if you haven't watched it, I highly suggest that you do. I'm just going to take the road, you know, because I can, and it leads to the same place. But, checkpoint missed, I do not care. The only reason I will care about missing that checkpoint is if it forces me to go back and go to it. You have to go through the checkpoints? Are you kidding? Really? But, what I was going to say is when you crash and all that in Undercover, you just do damage to your car and then you reverse out of the way. But in this game, when you crash, it pretty much shouts it, well, not shouts it in your face, but it rubs it in your face that you crashed for anywhere between 3 seconds and 10 seconds. And so I think it was the last episode, or the episode before, no, it was the episode before, I'm pretty sure, that I crashed. And, oh yeah, I think it was attempting the sprint that I actually won in the last episode. I think it was that one anyway. But, it was definitely attempting the sprint. And what happened is, oh my god, I just sent him flying into a wall or something. But I think it's the same for them. If you crash, then it will show you, like, pretty much the aftermath of your car like this. And it can go on for as long as your car's still being smacked by the cops, or as long as it's still rolling. And most of the time, that's like, at most 10 seconds. But it's so annoying because it was the race. I kept getting smacked by the cops, and we just went over the spikes, just like before, which is nice. But hopefully, it doesn't literally flip into the air and land on my head. I mean, he did that one before, but what was it? I forgot what it was I was gonna say. What was I even talking about again? Oh, the differences. But yeah, in this game, it does that, the kind of rubbing it in your face, and it doesn't stop the race or anything, like you respawn directly where you were with all the cars in the same positions. No, the cars keep driving while that happens, because that's how it would happen in real life. If you crashed your car and it was rolling over and you were in a street race or something, then the other drivers would obviously still drive ahead and take the opportunity to possibly win the race. So it's the same in this game, and that is really annoying. Just because of that, and that Alfa Romeo guy just got through that because I held X for way too long, and X is I think X is like brake. Oh really? Really? Oh, are you kidding? Are you? At least I didn't smash into the wall, but really? That's literally the pavement that pedestrians are supposed to walk on, and I just got slammed into it. Like, again, at least it wasn't a wall, but still. Really? Would have been faster on the road. Probably would have overtaken it by now if it was a road. Right, come on. I need to overtake this guy because the finish line is just past here. Cop, stop doing that! Oh, great. Right, there's no point in me even trying because he's just about to pass it. That I probably would have won if that cop didn't just slam me into the wall about 5 times. This is annoying. This game is hard. Well, harder than Undercover at least. Anyway, I mean, this is probably normal difficulty for you guys. But I'm pretty sure this was released in 2012, and Undercover... I don't know when it was released, but I think it's 2008 or 2009. I think it was 2009, though. So that means that now I guess they've kind of... You know what? You know what? Really? Still being smacked up. Okay, I was tempted to just retry because, I mean, it's right at the start of the race. But seeing as he's only there, we might as well keep going. But, yeah, because I'm pretty sure this game came out after EA kind of had a chance to make it a bit more realistic or make it harder because people might complain Undercover was way too easy. Or the games before that were way too easy.
Oh, these guys are really moving.
That's just my guess. But either way, it's harder. Nice. Right, still spikes. I think the police have a. Oh, nice. I think I got him on the spikes, or spun him around a bit. But anyway. I think the cops and the roadblocks and things are in the exact same place every time, because they have been so far. I think this is the 4th attempt. Yeah, this is the 4th. And they've all been in the same place, with like the same gaps, same spikes if there are any. Probably not the exact same spikes, but you know what I mean. I hope. I still don't believe that he landed on my head before. Because he went through the spikes, and that, by the way, that probably would have been, or would have won the thing for me. Probably would have won the race for me if he didn't land on my head, because obviously he would have been slowed down by the spikes and all that. And obviously, it looks like if you get hit by the spikes, it just counts as you've crashed, and it reloads your car, kind of brand new. But also, why did I have to do that? I think I kept him up because I think he drove into another cop car, but still, why did I not go around? Seriously. Right. No, I don't even have an idea where I'm heading. I literally clipped the corner then. But still, because I'm still spinning and all that, it shows the whole thing. Okay, this is where we were before with the Alfa Romeo, about this far away, and it still won. But that cop did ram me into the wall also. Oh, it's still gonna win, isn't it? Oh, yeah, definitely. What? I keep getting so close. Because it's not that the race is too hard for me. It's like perfectly fine. I think, well, it's not the course anyway, it's just the cops. Because I would be completely fine with this. I'd probably win it first try or second try if the cops weren't here. Because I keep getting into first place and staying in first for a while and then losing it just because of the cops. Or if not the cops, then it's just the fact that I'm not used to the controls yet. Even though this is the third episode I've recorded today on this, and the third one since I've started playing the game again, because, you know, Let's Play and all that, so I've obviously never touched it, apart from that. But I'm not used to the controls one bit. I'm slowly getting more used to it. Like, in Undercover, X was to do the weird, well, the X button, it would be square, I think. Yeah, I think it would be square for PlayStation users, but because I'm using an Xbox, I'm just going to refer to it as X. So the X button was to do the weird time slow it down thing, and that was really useful. I used that a lot. It was a nice thing. I literally have my thumb still resting on X like I did then, because I don't need to use my finger for anything else. I don't need to use it for B or anything. It's just right trigger to accelerate, left trigger to reverse, X to like drift and brake. But yeah, it's drift and brake now, and not like slowing down time, which is very useful. I think the only reason that was in the game is because we were working with the cops. So yeah. Also, just as a heads up, if you haven't watched Need for Speed Undercover, I recommend you. I just took him down. I highly recommend you do, because in this series I might end up saying something kind of crucial to the storyline that if you won't understand it would be a bit of a spoiler for you. So I recommend you go watch that series, or go play the game if you have it. But still watch the series anyway, because I want views. And I was also just about to say, I also need money, like monetization money, but my videos aren't even monetized because thanks to YouTube they can't be. But anyway, I'm pretty sure that cop just went. Yeah, that cop did just go over their own spikes. Well, not their own, but you know, a cop placed them down, a cop went over. I mean, that's useful for me. Right, there we go. I didn't slam into the cop car again. The thing is, we get to here every single time in first, but then when we get down here, we lose it because we either like slam into the wood, which I'm pretty sure we've done like 3 or 4 times now, or just slow down because it's off-road. I'm pretty sure the Alfa Romeo is actually alright off-road, but we're just horrific because we're in a Lamborghini. Yeah, not the best, but come on. Okay, I think we've got it. I think we've finally got it. Okay, there we go. You beat the Alfa Romeo 4C concept. It only took the entire episode and like 5 goes. Hopefully finish. Okay, nice. And I like how I get
your first most wanted driver.
Uh-huh.
This is just the start. If you want their car and their place on the list, you'll have to chase them and shut them down.
That's lovely. No, I'm just gonna keep this episode going. So do I have to actually? I have to chase him and beat him. I like how it gives me points for getting through that roadblock, even though he was one to got through it. But I need to. Oh wait. Oh my god. Well, I'm dead. Whoopsie. I need to take him down to get his spot on the list. Or is he left? I think he left. Right, we should just quickly get out of cooldown and things. I'm back in heat. I got taken down that time. Lovely.
Suspect in smash. No, he's still driving.
Come on. I need to get out of this so I can end the video. I was going to end the video straight at the end of the race, because it didn't like say that we had to do anything. But then they suggested it, and I was like, well, I kind of need to do that, so I might as well do it in this episode. But then they left, so I was going to end the video. But now, I'm being chased by the cops, and I can't end the video. Oh, he's back. He just appeared back here. Well, okay. I guess I'll take him out. Slam takedown. Come on. Car, really? Why can't I control this? There we go. Finally. T-bone takedown. Shut down. There we go. I got an achievement. I think they stay in the.
Welcome to the
so
Most Wanted. With one driver shut down, you've joined the list of the most skilled street racers on the planet.
Well on me.
More shutdowns left between you and the title of Fairhaven's #1 most wanted driver. Do you have what it takes to get there?
I think so, because I just did something kind of incredible.
This pursuit is westbound.
Well, we did what we were supposed to do, because it looks like we were actually supposed to do it, and nothing came up telling us to do it apart from the voice, but still. You know what, I'm just going to get busted. Because it gets me out of this, doesn't it? So, I don't really care that I'm busted, because it gets me out of that, and it's not going to get rid of any of my progress or anything. And I just want to end this video, because, honestly, I've got... How many other videos to record today? 1, 2... possibly 3 more. We're back here now. But if we do this... We're number 10, but the 11th has gone down now, Alfa Romeo. Most wanted rival shut down. Oh yeah, so we took him down already. But anyway, yeah, I don't know why I paused that then. Leave a like if you like this video and subscribe if you're new around here, but please stay active because there's no point to being an inactive subscriber. That's it from me, so peace out.